Hey friends, Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic coming at you with a lunchtime live. You'll see I'm a few minutes late. It took me a minute because I was trying to finagle the lighting issue. My art studio has a big window, which is a blessing and a curse sometimes. But I think I have it mostly blocked. You'll just have to deal with this little glare right here. But we are gonna work on a Valentine's sign today, which I'm super excited about. For those of you who don't know me, again, Lois with Ellie Grace's Attic. And I take old treasures and give them new life with handcrafted love. Primarily, we do that with wooden signs. We paint all the things on any kind of wood that we can get our hands on, but we love to do crafty stuff as well, to just decorate my own home, to give away as gifts, to share with you all, just to kind of share that home decor does not have to be expensive. You could totally make it work on a budget. Hey Kim, how are you? Yay, I'm so glad you're hanging out with me. So yeah, you could totally do it on a budget with what you have a lot of times in your own house. So I want to show you today, and I always tell you guys, check out the clearance at Hobby Lobby, check out your Dollar Generals, your Dollar Trees. They have some surprisingly cute stuff that you don't want to overlook or miss out on. So I found this cute little thing. It's a wood cutout, and it's a good ½ inch thick, so it's good quality, and it was only 99 cents on the clearance rack. Oh, I have my camera backwards. So it's good. Sometimes I get mixed up, but anyway, it was only 99 cents on the clearance, and normally these are a few bucks each. Let me see if it has the original price. $4. It was originally $4. I got it for 99 cents. So make sure you're checking out clearance aisles when you go to these stores. So I got 2 of these, and surprise, surprise, I just found them. I got them like last spring and stashed them because, hello, it's a wood cutout for 99 cents. Couldn't pass it up. So I got 2 of them, and yeah, I had them stashed, and I found them, and I was like, well, shut the front door. I need to make something with those. So that's what we're gonna do today. So put that one to the side. So this is what we're working with today. We're working with the cutout, which I painted it white ahead of time because we're gonna do some stripes. How fun is that on this? And I have a odd and end, I call it odds and ends scrap board in my shop, left over from a previous project. I always have some type of scrap wood on hand, but those are the best pieces and end up making the best projects. So all I did was give it a sand. I still wanted the kind of aged look on it, so I just sanded it and I dry brushed it, just a little bit of white paint on the brush, white, and then gave it a light sand after it dried. And so that's going to be the base of our sign. You can certainly do this if you have a wood piece like this. This is probably about, I'm gonna guess 20 inch. Oh, I don't have to guess. I have a tape measure, so I don't have to guess. So there you go. You just back up here, and we're about 21½ inches, so it's close. So that's the size we're using, but you can certainly do this on any kind of base that you have, a canvas. You can even buy the little blank signs at Walmart, Hobby Lobby now. Most every craft section has them. So, but I use what I had on hand because all about free or less, right? You gotta keep the budget in mind. So we're gonna start, I'm gonna move this out of the way. We're gonna paint our stripes first, and then I'll show you the rest of the things that I have. So again, this really doesn't have to be perfect. You could certainly freehand these stripes, but a good way to get mostly straight, close to perfect stripes is to use some painter's tape. It's super easy, And again, looks really nice. So we're just going to tape off the part. I think I'm just going to go with the width. We're going to start at the top, and I'm just going to tape off the stripes. And I'm just going to kind of go down. Now this worked really well in my head. I've done stripes before, but I've never done it on a cutout of a word. So we're just going to go with it and see what happens. Yeah, I probably need that to be longer, Lois. See? There you go. So we're just taping off. I got started with the top of the L, and I'm just gonna, I'm eyeballing. By no means did I measure. My husband would be like measuring, because, yeah. I'm just going for it. Again, we're not going for perfect, just pretty. So, we're just gonna rip that off. And kind of, you want to make sure, I'm trying not to shake it too much because I know that when I do, the tripod moves. So, let me see, I see comments. Kim says she's watching it snow. Bless you, Kim. I love you. I'm sorry. Snow is pretty as long as you don't have to get out in it. Am I right? Like, oh, I was not made for cold weather. Angel's on. Angel says, love your shirt. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. I do love my Lenny. I love it. I have a few Valentine's shirts. Who doesn't love a fun t-shirt, right? So I got this a couple years ago. It's starting to really, you can't see, but it's well worn, which I only get to wear. I sometimes wear it when it's not Valentine's, but all right, so we're just gonna put, I think it's only gonna take a few pieces because of the size we're working with. All right, again, I'm trying not to shake the camera. Your girl needs to invest in a nice tripod. I have my eye on one and I'm waiting on it to go on sale. It has a weighted bottom, so you don't get all that shaky. I mean, you really have to like move to make it shake. So right now, I have a small tripod and I have you guys jerry-rigged up there. So I'm sorry that sometimes you get a little shake. Just bear with me, but we're gonna make something pretty. So this is what I have. I just taped off. I just taped it off. So I'm gonna paint the white parts, and then when we pull that up, the parts behind the blue are gonna be, we're gonna go with black. We're doing black and white stripes. How fun is that for Valentine's? And when I pull off the tape, if we did it right, there'll be all white stripes under there. So I just have some black paint we're gonna work with. Of course, if you wanted to do red and white, you could, pink and white, you could do any color, but I just love black and white stripes. They're just classic. And they work well for Valentine's. So, all right, so I just have a little mop brush, big old brush, and we're gonna go ahead and get this painted. I do have one other, I know, okay, Valentine's is not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. And I have one other Valentine to share with you guys. It'll probably be next week. My husband and I are headed this weekend to a marriage conference Friday, which is super exciting, but I will not be working on Friday. So the next craft will be next week, and it's a really cool, I don't want to say tie-dye because it's not tie-dye, but it's going to be like a multicolored heart that I'm super excited about, and I think you guys are going to like, and I'm going to give it away. So next week's craft is going to be a giveaway. This one is going to go on my mantle, but find you a love cutout. Like I said, I got this little cutout last spring, but I'm sure if you look, you'll find one since it's Valentine's and all. And you can do something similar to this. I'm trying not to get it on the sides, but if you get a little bit on the sides, that's okay. Don't panic. Not a big deal. I mean, nobody's really going to see that the way that we're going to make this. So all I'm doing is filling in the white spots with black. You can see I'm going over the tape. That's okay. Anyway, next week, let's talk about that. Next week, we got a few things going on. We're going to do that heart craft at some point that we're going to give away. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. And if you sprinkle the video, which thank you so much for always sprinkling, which just means share, but Facebook doesn't really like us to say that or ask you to do that. So we say sprinkle or throw it around, however you want to say it. Thank you for sprinkling and throwing around our video all over the internet. It helps us get seen and all of that. So next week we're going to do the Valentine craft that we're going to give away, and I'm pretty sure I'm making a homemade king cake next week in honor of Mardi Gras, because Mardi Gras is the 16th of this year, February, so I'm super excited, and you can't have Mardi Gras or celebrate Mardi Gras without a king cake. So stay tuned for that. I'll show you how to make that, share the recipe with you. I'm not sure yet though how I'm gonna do it, because it's a process, and so I might have to do some pre-work, but anyway, you'll be in on that live. All right, let me see some of the comments. Where is this area at in your house? This is upstairs. We have a little loft area in between the guest room and the kids' room. And that's where this is. It's a little office. We have it set up like an office slash studio. It's where my art desk is. So this is usually where you see me live. So I just have to, it sat kind of unfinished for a long time, and I used to do all my stuff downstairs at the dining room table. And when we had all that downtime during quarantine, I said, you know what, we're gonna finally unpack some of these art boxes and get it set up where I can actually work upstairs. So that's where I'm at. Still a work in progress though. I need to get some curtains, obviously, to block out. The natural light is really great for artwork, but sometimes when you're trying to do lives like this, I have, you would really laugh if I turned the camera around and showed you what I have up there at the moment. How do you make Peggy's asking, how do you make a king cake? It's super easy. First of all, if I was home in Southwest Louisiana, I would just go buy me a king cake, because my people know how to do it. They know how to make some king cakes. I've gotten a king cake here in North Alabama, and while it was good, I love me some Publix. While it was good, it was not what I'm used to. So I just started making my own. I've been here for 5 years, and so we make our own, and it's super easy. And if you tune in next week, I'll show you. It's a lot to explain right at the moment, but it's not hard, and anybody can do it. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people don't realize or think about, is because we're so used to just going and getting stuff that, hey, I can make that. Kind of like with crafts. When you see something in the store, I can make that, right? Which is why I'm here, showing you how to do stuff and sharing with you my ideas. You may have other ideas. Anyway, so next week, Peggy, tune in and look for an announcement. I'll put up a little announcement and share with you and share my recipe. So we got the Valentine craft that we're giving away next week. We have the king cake. I'm getting hungry. And we're also going to have a flash sale. A lot of you saw my post yesterday on my Facebook page I had several signs at a local antique shop. I consigned them there. And we had a great relationship. It was a great setup. They displayed my signs so beautifully, and it was a really great working relationship. But bless them, they have been really closed or shut down. I think they had a couple of pop-up sales, but basically they've been closed since last spring due to the pandemic, and unfortunately are not going to be able to reopen. So I went yesterday and picked up all my inventory from there because she just kind of rotated things out. And y'all, it was a lot. So next Tuesday, which is the 9th, we're going to do a flash sale. 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So tune in for that. I'll post an announcement, and you are going to be able to purchase any of those signs that I have in inventory. It's going to be like 50% off, so you're going to want to tune in for that as well and sprinkle that for sure. So you'll pay the 50% off, whatever that is, and shipping, which is probably going to be like $10 flat. So tune in for that. You won't want to miss it because there's some super cute stuff. I just have to unpack everything. It's still in my car, y'all, in the way back. Like, it was that much that I got home with it, and I'm just like, I'm gonna do this a little bit later. So I've got to unpack everything, sort it, tag it, all that. Next Tuesday the 9th, 7:30. We're going to do that flash sale. So that's in the evening. Hopefully by then everybody has their family fed. Just get in your jammies, get in a comfy spot, fix yourself a cup of hot chocolate or coffee, whatever, and watch the flash sale. I'm sure there's going to be something on there that you'll just have to have. So we'll do that. Next Tuesday the 9th, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard. Okay, I see more comments. Chelsea girl, well, hola to you too. All right, so we painted our little cutout. We taped it off. I pre-painted it white before I got on because who wants to wait for paint to dry, right? I'm not going to pull the tape just yet. This part's dry, but this is still wet. So, no, I lie. I'm going to pull the tape because we gotta get cracking. So I painted the in between the tape black. Of course, you could do any color. And now I'm going to gently, and when you pull the tape down, you don't want to pull it, you want to kind of pull it in one direction, just very gently down towards the space that you painted. So I'm going to start on this end since it's dry. And again, now some of these aren't going to be super crisp because Lois couldn't wait till it dried, but that's okay. Again, we're not going for perfect, just pretty. All right. My son-in-law, if he sees this, will probably cringe because this is what, you know, he's a painter, industrial painter. All right. Even though the lines aren't as crisp as I would normally like them, it's cute. And there's nothing like peeling back painter's tape and going, oh, look at that. All right, so now I got this big wad of tape I'm just going to stick over here. Look how cute. Uh-oh, my thing is moving, so the sun's kind of, I'm going to try to scoot over. Look how cute this is. Love. I love. Super cute. So now what we're going to do is take our sign that we had, our base, and we're going to hot glue this sucker on there. So cute. So this is kind of where I'm headed. I'm going to hot glue it on there to one side. So we're going to do that. Okay. Yes. All right. So for those of you that are just popping on, I wanted to share again next week. Y'all tune in. We're going to be doing a heart Valentine that we're going to give away. If you watch it and sprinkle the video, we're going to be giving that away to one lucky winner. And also we got the flash sale next week, Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. And king cake is going to be happening next week. Oh yes it is, king cake. And we are going to, okay, cute. All right, I really put the hot glue on there so it's sticking good. You know what though? I bet I'm gonna need another hot glue stick. Hold on, I digress. Yes, foresight. I stuck a hot glue. They're way over there and I didn't want to get up. I had stuck one in my drawer for exactly this moment. Gotta love it when that happens. Let me go ahead. Oh, it's not ready. All right, so we got this bad boy hot glued on there. How stinking cute is that so far? I love it. So now we're just gonna kind of frou-frou it up, really, is all we're gonna do. So I have, if you saw my live when I did the door hanger, the Valentine door hanger, I used, this had a little wire with some pretty glass beads on it, or plastic beads. They were real pretty. I used that. I took it off because I never really had a place for this style, so to speak. But I saved it because the back is galvanized, and how cute is that? So I didn't want to throw it away. So I think I'm going to put this on here somehow, but I'm not sure yet. So I have that heart, and then I have this little pack of hearts that I got at Hobby Lobby for, they're $2.99, but the Valentine stuff is 40% off. So if you need some Valentine stuff, go check it out. 40% off at Hobby Lobby. They don't pay me to say that. I'm just telling you because I love you. So this is a cute little, it's red and white. They're like corrugated paper. How cute. So we're going to use a red one. And then I have a bunch of ribbon here. I got some black and white gingham. I got this. I don't know if I'm going to use that, but I picked it up earlier in the year because it was cute. I've got red and white gingham. I probably won't use two different ginghams, but I got these cute little red hearts. I got some red rickrack twine. I got wood beads because who knows. And I got some black buttons that I just kind of threw down here. So we may or may not do a bow. I don't know yet. So I'm going to get this red heart out. And, oh yeah, that's cute. I think we're just going to glue these hearts down on the end. And I think I am going to need a bow because this metal heart, either a bow or button, I don't know. It's got the two holes where the wire was, and I want to cover up the hole. So we are going to do that. All right. So get my glue gun. I'm going to try not to move this. I'm going to try to kind of keep it in place since I got it where I want it, right? And I'm just going to put some dots of, like 3 dots of hot glue down. Now, word to the wise, this is a metal piece, that this heart is metal. I'm gluing it to wood. In order to do that, you need some type of, you can't use like regular glue or regular hot glue. You have to have a glue that has polyurethane in it to glue because the density of the metal and to the wood. So you have to have something, it won't stick without that. So you need Gorilla Glue, basically. There are several brands that have polyurethane in it, but Gorilla Glue is one of them, and they make glue sticks. You can get it at any craft store. Just look for Gorilla Glue sticks. I think I got a big bag off of Amazon. So it will, if you use regular glue, it will stick for the moment, but any kind of extra pressure, or if it gets too hot, it'll just pop right off. So, all right. And I can only share that with you because I learned that lesson the hard way. All right, so I kind of just tilted the metal heart because it was cute like that. And I'm going to kind of put the red heart like straight, right? It's kind of like you and your crazy friend. And I know we all have one of those, right? I don't know. Maybe you're the crazy friend. Who knows? All right, now I'm going to need my other glue stick. I'm just going to put, again, a few dots of glue down. And pray I did it in the right area. All right, and now we're going to use this part of the red heart to cover up the hole, that one side of the hole. So cute. And the corrugated heart really adds like some dimension to it. So this is what we have so far. I don't know, the light's messing with me. So we got the love, and then we have the two little hearts. How stinking cute is that, friends? And you know, if you don't have the metal heart, you could have did two of those red hearts. You could do, I got a hot glue string, you could have done a red and a white one, or if you didn't have these, you could certainly get some construction paper and cut out hearts. Anything like that would have been cute. Super cute. All right, so I'm not sure, I think I want more than, I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I do just a button, or should I make a little bow right there? I don't know what to do. I kind of like just the button for once. I can't believe I'm just saying that. But I think I might just do the button. Or should I do a bow with a button in it? I don't know. Maybe I'll just make a bow and then see. I don't know. It might need a bow. Okay, we're not going to do a very big one though. Maybe. Just see if we can do a can I do a tiny bow? Is that even possible? That's the next question. I think I can probably do a tiny. We're gonna see what happens. If not, I'll have a super cute bow to use later, right? That's what we'll say. We're just gonna kind of crisscross applesauce these. You know what? I think I am going to use the red gingham. Why not? We're cutting two of each color that I have. These hearts are like so stinking cute. They don't have to be the same size, and they certainly don't all have to be. You don't have to have two of every kind. I try to get them close to the same size, but if they're not, that's okay. You can mix match them, but I'm just doing two of each color. Okay, hold on. I got something everywhere. Okay. All right. So, and then I'm just crisscross applesaucing them like so. You could layer them. They don't have to go like match all the way. I think I'm gonna put some rickrack in because rickrack makes everything fun. I said I was making a small bow, didn't I? What's happening right now? It's hard to make just a small bow. I'm just saying. For those of you who might be wondering. All right, hold on. Let me move this to the side while I do this. And I'm gonna take some twine. This is probably gonna be too long, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna kind of lay that across the top of my little bow, like so. I'm gonna hold it up and flip it over. This is the easiest way to make the cutest bow in a pinch. And you're just gonna tie it tight. Well, try not to get it too out of whack, but that's okay if you do, because you can fix it in the end. So you're just going to tie a super tight knot in the back. Okay. And we are going to kind of fan it out. You might have to pull it a little bit. All of the ribbon does not have to be wired. I usually like the base, the first ribbon you put down, to be wired, just because it kind of gives it a little structure, but pull that one through a little bit more. I'm just kind of adjusting it right this second. That's what's cool. If it bunches up, it's totally okay because you can arrange it in the end. Okay, now I'm going to trim it up and see what happens. We're almost done. All right, I'm gonna trim the rickrack just a hair or two. All right, now we're gonna bring this. Oh my gosh, y'all, I can't even right now. It's so cute. I'm gonna put this down, a big dollop right over where that hole was. And we're gonna glue that down like so. Bear with me just a second. I'm gonna kind of adjust this camera just for a microsecond. It's kind of freaking out on me. All right, and I've got two, I think I'm gonna use this button, two black buttons to choose from. And just a little dollop of glue right on the top of our bow. And bam. Oh my goodness. How fun is that? Well, I got a fuzzy, okay, there it goes. I couldn't get it. Let me just hold that down for a second in place. How stinking cute. All right, here's our Valentine's sign. How cute is that? I'm trying to get it where you can see it because the light's crazy. Sorry about that. So we have love. If I do it like this, can you see it? And that's the, look how cute it turned out. So this is what I did. I started out with this guy that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby for 99 cents. Okay, so check out, you could probably find these now. You may not get it for 99 cents. It was originally $4, but still, the only thing I really have invested in this is, yeah, this is under $5. So I used a scrap piece of wood. I used the love cutout. I painted it white. I taped it off, then painted black, pulled the tape, and then we ended up with the black and white stripes. I used a leftover galvanized heart that I had it forever, and this little pack of hearts, and it has 24 hearts in it for $3. So you do the math on that. So I got that little heart here on the end. Then I added a refabbed bow with the button, and that's it. I'm going to put this on my mantle. So I hope this little lunchtime live inspired you to do something crafty for Valentine's. And don't forget, tune in next week. We're gonna do a multicolored Valentine heart with paint. So it should be interesting, if not messy, or at least entertaining to watch. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna give it away for everyone that, we're gonna draw a winner if you sprinkle the video, and you might win the craft. Then we're gonna do a king cake, so you don't wanna miss that. And then Tuesday, I don't know when though, sometime next week. And then Tuesday night, that's the 9th at 7:30 p.m., we're going to do a live flash sale. So don't want to miss that because it's going to be like 50% off, and I'm pretty sure there may be a few freebies in there. So you'll only have to pay like shipping. So anyway, check it out, and until I see you again, happy crafting, friends.